Okay, back to Monster Sanctuary. Oh, not that game, the other one. Okay. Remember to do YouTube stuff if you want, it'd be nice. But until then, let's get into the Gamehameha. Recommended gamepad? No. I prefer keyboard. What the? I was on. I didn't know you could switch those with keyboard. Anyway. Got almost at the max level. We got one place to go. But several I can handle. Yeah, let me actually go over and Monster Sanctuary wiki, because I need to remember what I can actually get. Where is it? Monster abilities, explore abilities. There we are. And the one I want is there's two I can look into. Invisible. Okay, so invisible platforms, I can get a creature from the tower that I'm going towards. Levitate big boulders. I could try and fight. There's one guy I can try and fight. But if I really don't want to go to the tower at all, there is one creature I can get to see invisible platforms. Why was here? Let's try this on casual. Now, let's see. Let's try this set. I am on speed up mode. Time to speed up. Let's freeze the big guy. I think that'll be good for doing. I should have done that first, but who cares? Okay. Speed up will help me try one. Okay, so now you... I can heal everyone with your super. I could Ice Storm, it's kind of pointless. Let's build up some combo on the first guy. I cannot use Gemstone Barrier. Would have been nice, but let's attack the back one because I might be able to use Gemstone Barrier next time. Ow, that hurt. On the upside, though, only having to heal one should be a lot easier. Why did I pick you? Whatever. That should probably kill, but let's use Gemstone Barrier. More generation. Good. It triggered on the big guy. Ow. I don't know why I'm winning this. Yeah, that was a bad team for this. Honestly, I feel like I should use Ari. Do you have a big blast? Hits all enemies with which can burn. Or one. And this hits everyone twice. Actually? No, but that's air. I don't want to use air. Okay, so I'm going to use a single target heavy hitter for this. Gemstone Rain, and I think Lammy is still a good call. For my healer. Okay. So let's try Ari. Well, okay, I really should do Lammy, then Gavin, and then Ari. And now I don't want to buff the main guy. Actually, I think I have the thing which has a chance to apply shock. It might be worth trying that. Well, first, no, we're not. We're going to. Okay, we are going to start. We're going to start with Gavin and Gemstone Rain to get that regeneration buff, but also buff a bunch of other things. Then we'll freeze the big guy. We won't napalm. I wanted to napalm. Never mind. Okay, let's try this again. Choose monsters. Lammy, Gavin, Ari. So, we will, even though it's less effective, let's do voltage. I want to try and get, yeah, that's a lot of shock. I'm okay with that. Then, Soul Beam. Get some poison. And then we can napalm. Now the reason I wanted to napalm is to get that burn. There we go. And he's purified. Yay. Okay, we'll start with a heal. I think that's worth it. And we'll also buff. There we go. Good. I don't know why you're attacking him with stuff that he's resistant to, but I'm down for it. Okay. It's working right. I don't know why I had a sudden panic that I screwed something up, but nope, we're good. People are doing alright. And I think this is when I'm actually going to start with Gemstone Barrage. Yeah, let's start with Gemstone Barrage. Kind of weird to start, but I'm mostly doing it to apply buffs and debuffs and such. And then we're going to try and chill the target more. Get more debuffs so we can't get rid of him as easily. There we go. Now we're just dealing with one, and it shouldn't be too bad. And we'll freeze. We'll grass. And we'll boom. Ow. That's okay. Now you heal up. While we have you. I can napalm again. Might be worth it. Okay. And yeah, if this crits, I win. I don't know if that was enough, though. Oh, no, it was! Hell yeah! Primordial Branch. Oh, right. I evolve one of the other guys. Okay. Do I have one of them? If I do, it'll be down here. Nope. Over here. I do have a monk. I see him. You know what, though? I'm gonna see if I can't get a new one real fast. That way they'll be a much higher level. Actually, I might just even have inventory. Monk, I do. And I have a shift one. Let's do it. Buddha. What's a Buddha? How to spell Buddha? Hold on. It's a B-U-D-D-H-A. There we go. That's how you're supposed to spell it. I think you can just spell it B-U-D-A, but... Isn't the catalyst primarily a branch? There we go. I got a Dark Ascendant, which sounds kind of neater than it probably should be. Okay, so now this is where I get to go around and do all of the stuff that require him. Get my elephant out so I can just walk past things. I don't want to fight right now. I hit F. Why didn't that? Oh well. Start with some ultra speed and team play. Then fire. Too bad. Heal yourself, I guess. There we go. Win. And hopefully kill the ice slime with each. I had to guess. I'm guessing the... Oh yeah, they're weak to normal. That's what it is. You know what? We will tackle. Then we will murderize the blob, and then we use beating to finish off the guy in the back. And we can come up to the top here. Yep. Walk past you guys. Past you guys, because I really don't need you. And let's try this out. Okay. Frick. Weak to fire, you say? Start with power. Let's get some extra buffs in there. Some cold. Throw on some debuffs. I should have switched around my ultimates. Oh well. Ow. You guys kind of suck. Oh well. Dead. Really? Well. Ow. 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 Okay. And now I should be able to kill the one in the back. Ow. Okay, there we go. I got an egg, who cares? There we go. I don't know why I couldn't double jump. And what do I get from doing all of this? Hexing rod. What am I doing? Right. Map. And then inventory. Let's actually gonna open up these reward boxes. Berserker, not really necessary. Magical clay, that's kind of neat. Brawlish. Mocus, dark Mocus. Pirate hook. Drakenov, those are nice. I want to collect everything, and Bracers +5, not bad. Anyway, let us teleport. Where else do we need to go? None over there. There's some over there. There's some down there. Let's actually do this one. Walk past you guys because I don't care. Because they're going to be a challenge and not worth enough experience. And pass, bypass. Oh, one more. And we have arrived. I really should move you. I can sense a very powerful presence in this room. It's a champion monster, but it's even stronger than regular champion monsters. Be prepared. Oh, this is another one of those super champions. Okay. Big champ. I'm gonna hold off on these. Because I got another one over here. Yeah. Big boss. Okay. So we'll hold off on that one. I want to be level 42. I want to be max level at 42 before I quit all of those. And now we can come up. So we'll come up and do the ones up there. Inventory, crystal shard. But I know it's there. Okay, come over here. Get back, Mr. Elephant. Hoppity hop, hoppity hoop, jumpity loop, poppity poop, lickety split, jumpity jet, boopity boop. Woo. That's not to fight you. That could have been disastrous. Okay. Let's get some high flyers. Not actually sure I needed that. Okay, come up here. What the? Nut. What did I hit? Whoops. Oh, there's one there. Just muns. Nobody needs muns. Okay, inventory. I mean, months is nice, let's be real, but I don't need it. Now, I'm kind of purposefully holding off. Let's go. But let's go over here. I want to get the bird. The bird I saw sitting on the other side of that one place. Whoops. I kind of zoned out there for a second and walked right into that. Yeah, this group can handle it, okay. Get some defense, even more defense, and smack this guy. Smack the fool right in the face. How dare you, shield? That's not very cash money of you. Possible to take you out, probably not gonna happen though. Hey, we did! What do you do, Wada? Well, what we can do. Hope for a kill, not get it. And then how dare you burn me? Yeah, not a ton. That's fine. Okay. Clearly non-aquatic bird who's weak to water. Please, carry me quickly through this water. Till we reach a point where I need to hide. And hide I shall, because I am the coward. Pop! Now, where? Nope. There we go. Are you a boss? Are you gonna walk through and it's gonna close behind you, and I'm gonna have to go around another way? That was a strange one. I don't remember ever seeing a monster like that. Seems like it wants us to follow it down this path. This area might have been sealed off for a long time. It could be a trap. We should investigate it anyway. We have already braved many dangers together. Herb? Anything? Wall? Nothing. Fall? Oh. Fall indeed. Well, that was interesting. Where is we? Can I even... What can I do? Okay, so that is a platform. Oh, these are platforms. Oh. What? What is this place? That mysterious monster led us into some sort of gigantic cave structure. To think that this place was hidden underneath the sanctuary all along, unknown even to us spectral familiars. There could be monsters living here that no human has seen in centuries, or even thousands of years. We owe it to the sanctuary to investigate this place further. Okay, now that I know I can jump on mushrooms, that's good. Honestly, I'm glad they forced you to jump on mushrooms, because that might have been a pain to figure out later if like it was an option. They look like set dressing. That you'd walk past, rather than into. Anything? Nope. Go down there in a second. Oh, there's a chest here. And one here. +5. Rathops. Weak to wind, you say? And we'll hit the guy in the back, 'cause he's dead. He's done with me. Didn't I say I wanted to fight new things without the speed boost? Technically, yes. They're not weak to that, so let's do that next. So you build up charge, that's good to know. Yeah, I need to change that one out. Okay. I need to remember to do combo cast. Let's the pterodactyl in the back. Murder the Triceratops in front. Bird magic. More bird magic. There we go. I think I'm onto egg. Oh, that's the one in the back. That's the one I already have. Well, you want me to go that way. So what if I don't go that way? More guys. Let's go the other way. Okay, so both ways are ways that go. Okay, so I'm just past you. I'm gonna keep my current team. What the heck is that status? Hold on. No, it's S. There's critical chance of the next attack by 20% reduces enemy dodge chance by 10%. Okay. Got it. So it's a beneficial thing to them. And... well... everyone else can do wind more easily, so let's just water. Might want to do neutral damage if they are gonna be like that. And do aerial strike. I should have. And they're all, yeah, so we got some weakness and stuff. Not bad, it's just not great. Definitely need to switch that out. I keep saying I'm gonna, and I'm forgetting. Okay. So I think what it is they're weak to magic. Yeah, okay. Could I have looked at that? Yes. I am weak to magic. Resist physical. That's it. Okay. Oh. I'm going to open what I have. On mute. And... ouchie. Ouchie, ouch. Well, you're not going to be doing too much, so just to heal up. And... you can finish off this one. And Gavin can finish off the one in the back. Maybe. Unlikely. Just heal up a bit. Let's finish it up with chilling appointment. Rampede. What are their abilities? I'm gonna do monsters by area and just go to the Forgotten World. Your ability is charging mount. Oh, okay. You're the one who can ride and do charging blocks. Hold on, I need that. Rampede, Rampede, Stampy. That seems like a good name. I think I meant Stimpy, but whatever. Ah. And break shit as you run around. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's just do out up here, because I see a thing. Oh. You are absolutely needed. So that, I see. Oops. I fails it. Whatever. I know you can do big fly. Okay, let's get a big fly just in case I start to fall or miss a jump. Linen. There. Let's fight some of you guys. I should probably be following the bird because I want the bird. That's the reason I actually came this direction. More attacks. Don't shield. Start with combo cast. Better to get. Then we will hit you a bit more. Then we'll Typhoon cut one of these guys. And then Rampede is the middle guy. Triceratops. That's all my brain's giving me. You guys called again? Rothops. What's the guy in the back? There we go. And can I magic this guy to death? Probably not. Ouchie. Ouchie, ouch. And we'll wind ya. Craft boxes. That's handy. Kind of nice to have a mount that can do double duty. Kind of expecting to run into a dead end at some point. Still no dead end. Okay, so we do have a dead end. Yeah. Interesting. You're entering hallowed ground. This is where it all began. This is where Raven and the other noble celestials stood their ground again and again. We shall never forget their sacrifice. Okay, let's find these things. Amberglina. Amberolgna. Ambrogna. 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 Brogna. Lasagna. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, she's my team. It's a pretty solid team. The only issue is I keep forgetting to switch out my Gavin's ultimate. What are you weak to? I did not look. Weak to fire. That's handy. Well, let's start attacking you, because I don't like you. You're different and new, and that's scary. Remember, kids, if your parents want you to do something new, ignore them, because new is scary. Murder the lasagna. Not quite. Well, I can try and murder the Rathops. Heal. Healing isn't fun. Unless I'm doing it. Then it's wonderful. Yeah, you can take out the front. Gavin can take out the middle. Good. You had one job and you did it. Unlike Ari, who never does their job. Let's build combo. Now you can build combo and potentially kill. Heckle to the Yeckle. Got another Rampede. Fine, I'll fight you. Two lasagnas and a Kongomoto. Maybe one of these days I'll remember after a fight, rather than at the beginning of the fight, to switch up Gavin's ability. Maybe. Just maybe. Attack the lasagna. Give more Buffingtons, then we'll this time use a Gavin second. And Typhoon Kata. Cut with the precision of a typhoon. My brain's trying to think of something funny because I said cut with the precision of a typhoon, which isn't precise, and my brain was trying to think of something like in the speed of something that is natural but slow. But a lot of things in nature are very fast, and with the speed of a snail. There we go. I just had to voice what I was trying to do, and my brain clicked it. Good job, brain. You didn't fuck it up royally. There's one more lasagna. Okay. Let's hit the lasagna with some combo and murder it. There we go. Lasagna murdered. Oh, I can't go down. I've got another one of those weird things. I've been using the hook symbol. Okay, let's go back the other way, I guess. Because I have a feeling that this whole area... Well, the last bit might not be locked off, so let's do that. Or it might lock off in a different way. But I'm okay with that, because it's different. Heal potion. Good to know. Let me rearrange some of these dudes. You're useful, you're useful. Let's switch you to you. You to you. I did that wrong. I just remembered to count in sixes and not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Nope. There we go. And go 1 for swimming, 1, 2 for things, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. The other things are less common, so. Okay, more vines. That's gonna be something probably. Magic vine. Still move around this direction, which is good for me. Maybe. Normal vines. Those I can go through. Okay, you can't cut vines. I think you can. There we go. Let's check up first, though. Ooh. Celestial Feather. No idea what that does. More stuff this direction. Steel. Are you a deado? Yeah, you're a deado. Deado Zono. Why is this here? Hold on, my brain. No, you can't travel that direction. Among the noble celestials were Raven, the all-knowing, Bear, the strong, Ox, the unyielding, Wolf, the fearsome, Stag, the kind, Eagle, the grandiose, Peacock, the clairvoyant, Lion, the just, Dolphin, the swift, Salamander, the ever-changing, Toad, the resourceful, Squirrel, the astonishing. Praise them every day. So in that was all of the spirit familiars. So my guess is that the spirit familiars were once deities of some kind. I mean... We'll fight you. Which is interesting. I'm doing something by going this direction. Also, I think I saw the Raven, which might be the bird bard. Again, I forgot to change the freaking ability. Let's burn the blood bug. I don't like the floppy proboscis. Let's just heal everyone, I guess. The floppy blood bug. You're weak to debuffs. I didn't really plan for that because I'm a dummy. Let's just hit you with something hard. And call it a day. Oh wait. Well, blood doesn't count as a set. Let's attack the turtle. Then we'll punch the turtle. Just until it's dead. Don't punch the turtle past it's dead. That's just cruel and unusual. You should be able to motorize the blood bug, the lasagna. Dead zoned. Amber Glen. Is that the... No, that's the blood bug. Oh, but I did get the crack turtle. I think they were also like one of the better we'll hatch the crack turtle. Crack a turtle. Brig. There we go. Now, if I remember correctly, they can do like everything that flying and swimming can do. Now all we need, so we don't need you. Yeah. That's pretty much all the abilities. Turn to new. Skill resetter. I didn't trust it, so I wanted to try it. Okay, where am I going? Up. Got it. Another song. And note the other song. I should do that. Song wall. I think it was down here. Oh yeah, I was doing that for the song wall. Sorry. Song wall. Song wall. It's like a wavy serenade. I should also switch up this one so that way I remember. Song wall. There we go. Consistency. More of those dragon flies. Kind of just avoiding things because I just want to explore and kind of get everything all settled. don't want to ignore everything too much, but... Crystal Shard. Could there be something there? I don't think so. Oh, there's something here, though. Kevin, come on. Thank you, Kevin. Sorry, Craig. You're Craig. Well, I see a thing up there. Probably gonna fight a thing. Get to a thing. Ooh. I also see another thing. You failed me. Nampy. Start with defense, start with offense, start with refense, and maybe a little bit of offense. And now we mudalicious definitious make the mons go crazy. Boom. Man, all those extra hits hurt real bad. Don't break my armor. That's my armor. I'm the only one who can break it. Grr. Thank you. His soul to a beast. Send it to the Shadow Realm. Give him a couple bumps. Maybe a little boots. Yeah, volcanic ash. That's nice. Capped. Captain Cooped. And now... what I can do... Okay, well, first... let's hit those extra bits. Okay, so that doesn't give me an extra hit, which is the only reason which is the only thing I care about, so that's not a big deal. Magic proc isn't bad. I don't really need to increase it super high. Giving you more defense isn't a bad thing. Yeah, let's do magic proc. 1 second. Ugh. Nailed a bit of spit. You're kind of a secondary hitter, so you don't necessarily need to hit hard. I am starting to learn, though, that getting higher tier skills, if you can handle the mana, is sometimes better than buffing your, like, damage with things. This monster applies a buff, it gains a charge. Not really what I'm using you for. Getting Ice Storm level 3 isn't actually that bad of an idea. You are kind of weak. So having Phoenix affinity isn't bad. Kind of just have you avoid getting knocked out in the first place. We'll do that for now. Like, again, I can always go through and Yes, also while I'm here. We'll do that one. And you, Ari. What do we want you to have? I'm not accusing you very much for lightning. It is nice. But let's do... but if I do use you for lightning, I tend to use you with the other lightning guy. We'll do that one. I don't care very much about you right now, so... kind of a buffer, a little bit. Sure. Last but not least. Actually, certainly least. Master Store is still nice. Might be worth just going for more magic, though. Actually, healing applies shield is probably a good idea, because that'll increase longevity when you heal. Okay. Oh, right. But here's the thing. I can now swap out ones I'm not using. I just buff some people. And give them experience. Stone, reward box. Which could be neat. That's kind of why I wanted to avoid getting more birds, because I was already so close to the end anyway. Sure. Now... see that experience fly. Let's Gavin for attacks. Of course, the moment I get rid of the the AoE Earth that actually would be useful, but whatever. Let's Feather Storm the backline for combo building. And then we'll undebuff you. There we go. Or unbuff you, not undebuff. Heal thyself. Hey, you're the only one who can do super damage to anyone, but, you know. You can still do a lot of damage. Just not super damage. You should be able to finish off that little guy in the back. Very good. Just build combo, you want to tweak, and then we shall finish them off with a beam in their soul. Wham. Actually, wait, there seems to be something down there, another direction to go. Let's try that first. At this point, I'm pretty sure I'm just, like, spiraling towards the top. is something over there. I'll check that out in a second. Emeralds. Is there something that can fly and charge? Hold on, let me look at monster abilities. They're a rideable mount. There is the lofty mount, the Griffin. Sorry, Griffinix. Ride and increase jump height. Okay. Wing. I know it's leaf, but lofty ride. But it kind of also looks like it could be a feather. It's still useful to check walls because I did notice that they don't seem yeah. Well, where's Mr. Heavy Button? There's Mr. Heavy Button. Cool. Oh, yeah, that. Well, I don't care. So, let's head up to this thing. So basically, I want a whole side direction to just get a shortcut. Long cut? Long cut. We'll call it a long cut. But that will let me do two things. One, I can finish off the ice area. I can break walls while running. It's done. I did it. Okay, inventory. Back to Keeper's Stronghold. Anything else I got? Not really. Who can lift things? I haven't found that yet. Yeah, obviously the walls I need to do. I need to get Stolby now that I'm, I'll do that probably before I do more. Wait, oh, the Amber Glina, the lasagna can, Do the magical vines, it's good to know. We can do that as well. Just heavy blocks. No, that's something else. Utility, tar, mount, swimming, mobility, ice orbs, diamond blocks. Heavy blocks? No. What's the lifting one called? Okay. Oh, levitate. Okay. There are very specific creatures who can do levitate. So far, both of them have been, like, powerful. Okay, yeah. You're a super champion. You're a super champion. Okay. So, all of the block lifters are super champions. Good to know. I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. Okay. I didn't put up my screen. Oh well. Who cares? So, now that I am maxed out, I have super champions. But let's go and get a Stolby, because I need more burb. The workshop. Do I have enough money for whatever you have left? Welcome back, Keeper Dragoon Worm. How can Trade Golem assist you at this moment? It's actually pretty good. I can buy these. I assume these ones I can buy infinitely. Let's buy one and see. Oh yeah, no, let's buy many. Okay. Cool. So I can buy the rings, at least some of them. I can also buy craft boxes, so I can turn money into that. Why'd you have to jump? Jerk face. Ultimate speed. Okay, let's start with one thing. Man, I'm still getting buffs even on their turn. I can turn down the speed as well. Not that big of a deal, but combo cast is usually worth it if it's 2. I'll finish you off. Why not? I see. Ultimates have to be done like you're getting shocked, I guess. That's how it works. I should rearrange Sylvia's stuff. So I know there's Stolbies down here. Physical. I don't want a Tanuki. I guess we will, whatever. You're just gonna bind us all up. Yep. Like the kink you are. I'm in a weird mood today, if anyone can't tell. Okay, which is good. It means I have a lot of energy. It's pretty much what it comes down to. It's how much energy I have. Let's finish you off with Typhoon Guts. Oh, really? What a jerk. Now let's finish you off with Dog Beam. At least you got it taken out. Take some feathers to the face. Take more feathers to the face. And give me your egg. Dolby egg! Exactly what I wanted. Let's see, Stolby. Stephanie. Stephanie the Stolby. I got a new bird friend. All the lift along way. Okay. Okay, so you are another one who can heal. I'm actually curious about what your ultimates are. Heal target for 4 times, and then shield for 4 times. Oh, you can shield. Are you a shielder? Oh, you are a magic shielder. Oh. Heckle to the yeckle. You can also... Okay, you're a poisoner. I love this. I needed someone who can do... Whenever an enemy takes poison, for which poison spreads. Heck yeah. Actually, that makes the poison clouds a lot better because it would get one, you can spread, so you can hit one, spread, take more hits, more poison chance, spread. Whenever an enemy takes poison, each monster in the party regenerates 5 mana. I'll take it. Yeah, more hits, mana. Okay, so you're going to be a pretty heavy hitter. Also, actually, I should figure out which way I want to switch you. Consumables. Shift Stone. Damage, decrease damage taken by 15%, or when allied monster is getting healed above max health, convert that into shield. Yes, please. It's an aura, so it works with anyone. Let's go back to skills. Okay, I really don't need buffs. Applying a buff also heal the target. Again, you're not going to be a buffer. Dodging it might be worthwhile. Yes, deal more damage for debuffs. I like the idea of poisoning everyone and then doing single target damage. Sorcery and channel and shield, but it's only to one target. Anti-curse. All debuffs are 20% less effective on monsters in your party. Heck yeah. Warlock healing. For every heal applied, there's a 10% chance to apply poison because arm break to an enemy. Yeah, we're always going to want to redo. Recover health equal to 10% of mana regenerated. Uh, 4% reduced damage. Unique or armor break increases the poison burn and shock and congeal damage taken. Whenever this monster uses single target skill on an ally, they gain 2 random buffs. Not necessary. Why would you do that? Every magical hit? Well, you're a magical attacker, so... Increase defense by max mana. Okay, let's... Okay, let's figure some of this out. I think maybe say no to this. Mana overload. Mana. Oh, wait, hold on. First off, you're not max level, so I don't need to worry about that. I'm like, man, I feel like you don't have enough, but... You also get a skill potion, because you're a bird. Like, yeah, these are good, but you're not going to be a... Basically, my goal is to have 2... This is going to be like my mage team. Spectral Flame is probably a good idea. I'll probably get Restore and Mana. I think I got all the magic ones already, yeah. So we'll figure that out as we go, but I want some equipment, obviously. You are going to be... you are not going to be a critter. You're going to be debuffer, so I don't need to worry about crit. Mana, if I can do mana itself, no. But I can do mana regeneration. Better healing skills isn't bad. But I think you're probably going to want to go for Orb. So we'll give you Orb. Don't need crit for you. Let's look at magic. Defense magic. Attack magic, Fang. Magic and mana regeneration. Shield self at the start of combat. More debuffs isn't bad. Probably will go for Wizard Hat. Let's do mana. Ribbon, diadem, mana ring, probably a good idea. Tome, I think that's what I wanted, yeah. What are your skills anyway? 210, you don't get the overcharge thing. 220, 210. I'm actually good then. I don't actually need all this mana regeneration. Right chance, Lucky Clover, Totem. Crit. Getting attacked, apply weakness. Drum might be worthwhile. Maybe I should do Wizard Hat for you. And let's head back again. We're gonna upgrade our burb. Actually, all our burbs if I can. Can I buy ruby? I can. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just charging right into your face. So you didn't have fully upgraded. Oh, jeez. A lot of people aren't fully upgraded. Ruby, 2 sapphires. Emerald, steel. I'm low on equipment. Can I sell things? Probably something good to do is sell some equipment. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let me look at the food. Food. Okay, so there are 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so there's 4 tiers of each. In fact, I should go through. So now that I can buy all of these. Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I can sell anything to you. I'm gonna sell food though. Can't sort, that's annoying. Okay, so out of the berries, I only care about raspberries. There we go. Out of the fruit, I only care about oranges. Mango, pear, and apples can be sold. Mango, pear, apple. Vegetables, I want banana, which isn't a vegetable, but I can sell carrot, potatoes, and corn. There's corn, because I don't have any potatoes. And out of the nuts, I can sell almonds, hazelnuts, and walnuts. These, and technically cooked mushroom, cookie mushroom, are the ones I want. Problem is, they do not sell for that much. It's not really worth selling consumables. Well, actually, I rarely use healing supplies. I'd rather just start over again. Yeah. I'll keep the Phoenix Serum. Nah. As far as equipment goes, there's a lot of it. But can I buy from you? I could buy up to level 5 things. That's neat. But what I really want... Okay, let me actually look. So funny enough, actually, I just realized for you... Food. I gave you a bunch of mana. I'm probably going to turn around and give you a bunch of hell... yeah, oh no, defense, yeah. There we go, because you are a squisher. Grevin not care about Ari. Oops, feed. So you're grape, so I've given you fruit. Honestly, yes. I'm at the point where I can buy these things, so it is worth... Let's have enough for 2 crowns for everyone. And I can figure it out from there. Feed. Yeah, health. Okay. Banana, banana, banana. Who is this? Sylvia? Yeah, we'll do raspberries. Yeah, you're also raspberries. I'm gonna give you the raspberries. Krevin, I gave you health. I want to keep you on health. I don't know. I honestly don't plan to use you a lot anymore. It'd be good to still give you the feed you need. But I'm honestly thinking defense, because they are kind of a glass cannon. Oh, and then Stephanie. You don't really need mana. I think defense or health would be good for you. You're more of a health than a defense. Although mana... Wait. Yeah, it's mana. That does technically contribute a little bit to defense, but there really is a point where mana is kind of pointless. Mana regeneration is where it's at. Give me defense. Okay. We're gonna get more of all these. It's nice to have 2. Nope, I already got enough. Okay. There we go. Well, Stephanie will be on my mage team, but they need to level up some more, and so they're going to be on my back line while I level them up. Okay, before I do any of that, though, I do want to come over here and do those, well, yeah, I want to do the jumpy bits that are down here. Wrong way. This way. Yeah, this way might be a little faster, I guess. Go. There we go. And now, where's my monk? There's my weird monkey friend. Not that I'm calling you a monkey. You're ooh. Woo. And I'll just sprinkle with you. Cool. Pretty much all I can do right now. Wait a second. Okay, good to know. There we go. That's how you get out. Although, what am I doing? It's going to be easier just to teleport out. And come back over here. And we'll go back down that hole. Somehow, I didn't run into any of you. Okay. I'm just gonna fight. That and you off. Cool. You can just take some hits. You can be finished off. And you can be finished off. There we go. Sweet. Small amount of experience, but experience nonetheless. Okay. More buffs. And murder on the Orient Express. You didn't die? Dare you? Good job, Doe. Thanks, Sylvia. Gavin, it's up to you. There you go. And continuing. I'm curious. Do you have more stuff? You done? Hey, you gotta bomb me out. Maybe later. Run. I believe in you. You can do it. I don't know if it's faster to swim underwater. Might actually be. It's about the same speed, honestly. Still, both are better than walking, but... Okay, so I want to hug the left as I fall. Just in case, I'm going to have a flyer out. I also could have just had... Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Let's have the light guy. Let's have someone who has light, though. I want to see color. No? Nothing? This doesn't connect? I thought it'd connect. Okay, well, that's it. Okay, now we can try the other direction. The way that I think it wants me to go. Alright, you're still fast as every other mount. Okay. More supplies. Anything? Nothing. Oh, what do you guys? Oh yeah, I can do the vine stuff too. At this point, I don't care. I'm just gonna keep us fast. It's kind of a drag if you don't. There we go. Ow. Ow. Thank you, Doe, for clearing all that up. And now, what does Sylvia want to do? Let's see. Fire will do quite a lot. Some fire. Yeah, and Typhoon Cut has a chance to blow. And it did. Perfect. Stop poisoning me. Okay, so build up some combo. You can also build some combo. Actually, yeah, Featherstorm's technically better. Unlikely. Unless I get every crit, which is nice. Now, which way? That is the question. That's a way. That seems to be a way. That weighs. On this spot, Raven and Dragon clashed. The curse of ice was uttered by Dragon. The curse of time was cast in return. We will await their return. Interesting. Well, I haven't seen a bird in either direction. There's another bird spot. Song wall. I don't remember what I'm calling it, but as long as the labeling's consistent. Oh, there we go. Avoiding the direction it's telling me to go, even though I probably should go that way. Hold on. Okay, so we need uplift here. Levitate, but who cares? Uplift is what I started calling it originally. That's what I'll continue to call it. got a guy for this. Whoa! Spooky mushroom. Ah, this is how you get around. Okay. Whoops. There we go. And it'll stay open. Okay. New way. I thought those would connect up, but apparently not. Stampy. We need your speed. Underground. Because, game. There's a game named that. It's Need for Speed Underground. Ah. Actually, wait. I actually can't get past these. What are you? Amber Galena. We'll use the dark one, I guess. Sure. Lasagna. Hold on. How do you spell that? Lasagna. Okay, cool. I spelled it right. Fascinating. Lasagna. Because I can't be bothered to know who you really are. Cool. Makes them open for you. Well, it's this way. Ah, this is a way that I've been. I see you, hookshot spot. We'll punch the wall here. Nothing. Not even a button. There's another way I could have gone on the other side, but whatever. Not on the other side, but like over here. Yeah. Up here, there's this, and then there was the down, but well, I'm figuring it out. Okay. Ultimate speed. Go! First. Don't poison me. I don't appreciate it. Just help that one. They need it more than you. And it will build on itself. By giving buffs that do things. For when I do strikes. Perfect. Okay. I'll storm them with feathers. Maybe a few more. Yeah, it was less than I expected. Needing. There is another direction. I did see a thing. Here. Guitars. I like guitars. I think they're a cool weapon. So many ways. Why is this thing such a freaking maze? Maybe I should just go the direction that what's his face is telling me to go. And then I can explore later. Someone found it. Ow. Let's give Sylvia a bit of a heal. Yeah, I don't like the mushroom actually. We'll finish them off. Dunzoed. Get in my risotto. Sure, why not? Not much I can do right now. With you. But you, however, can murderize. I should use the normal attack. Normal attack might have been better. And we're done. Okay. I'm gonna just follow the guy at this point. I'm getting... I'd rather get all the abilities I can. The only one I will need after this is Uplift, aka Levitate. And then I can continue to explore. We'll follow the bard. Besides, I don't get the bard, probably. Which I do want. Burn the mushroom. Don't burn the mushrooms. That's a good gun. Stop tripping me. And mushroom intentionally. I would never accidentally burn mushrooms. Mushrooms are actually kind of hard to burn because they have so much water in them. I'm gonna be honest. Here we go. More combo building. Kill. Oh no, again. Yay. New neighbor is pounding away. Got the light, you got the light. It seems like this monster was leading us to this block of ice. This is no ordinary ice, however. I can sense a very powerful ancient spell here. It must have been cast by a mighty warlock of old, maybe even some type of higher being. There's something inside the ice, but it seems like neither human nor monster to me. It feels more ancient. Either way, this monster must be hoping that we can free that being from the ice. It led us down here because of that. This monster seems friendly, and it has helped us discover an entirely new area of the world. I believe we can trust it. This celestial feather we found has an aura to it. It's strikingly similar to that of the being in the ice. If we find some more of those feathers, we might be able to free the being in the ice. Let's explore. Okay. Celestial feather, Black Raven's feather. Yeah, okay, the Raven attacked the, okay, so I need to do a bunch more exploring. Well, good to know. Okay, let me rearrange. Actually, I won't need that guy anymore. I actually can trim down some of these guys. You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, let's trim some of this down. Because we're not gonna need. Maybe we'll need you, but. Yeah. Well. Punch the wall, punch the wall, punch the wall. Really should have tested out my question. I'll test it out later. It's a strawberry. There we go. Nothing up here? No. Time to speed up. Go. Burn. Murder. Oh, there's a weird tar beast. Okay. Weak to water. Good to know. We will continue to burn the and we'll... Yeah, kill the turtle. Don't kill turtles. Turtles are cute. My favorite turtles are snapping turtles. They're less cute, but they're cute. They're just mean. They're mean cute. Run, my friend, run. No more of these snail guys. Well, this seems to be the area I was at before. But lower, so we'll do this first before fighting anything. I want to try this. I want to see if just like being up next to the wall and then running into it works. Okay, so we do need a small amount of speed. Okay, let's just open that up. I didn't even do anything. What a waste of time. Cool. And we should shimmer. Get that critter up to dinner, which means hi in this weird rhyme that doesn't quite rhyme like I meant it to dime. Anyway, I'm done. And we can finish. We'll attack the back one. Oh, wait. I realized that way too late. Way too late. Too late. Anyway. I guess build up combo on the neutral attack. And then you build up combo on the good attack. And then you build up kills with the kill attack. Yay. Wait, what? What did I just get? Oh. Increase monster level by 1. Can be used on monsters that are below level 42. Sweet. So you can do Hades, it's all enemies, everybody has a chance to apply poison or burn, so extra debuffs aren't bad. Heal all, apply channel. Heal all, shield. No, heal target, shield target. I like the idea of that. Do have stuff based off mana. But you don't need... Okay, I can actually use this. Well, yeah, because I do have all the things I want. Unless I want to try and get... Shielding. Shielding is useful. When applying a buff, also heal. I'm not really buffing at all. I don't care. Build the attack. I have one. Well, I have 2 more mana pluses. If I want to go even less into mana. Regeneration by getting a bunch of mana, dipping mana regeneration down a lot. But I think it'll be better. I think it will be better to have shielding. Unless for every heal there's 10% chance to play. Okay, actually, you know, we're gonna do that, and all debuffs are 20% less effective on your party. I think I need that. Okay. That's more important. Because I can already shield by healing with anyone, so we'll keep it that way. The idea with this monster is, I mean, it would be nice, though, to also have single target attacks for just earth. Well, no, I have this for earth damage. Never mind. Yeah. So, and it's both magical anyway, so you're 465, you're 455. Wait, why are you better? And poison. What? How many hits do you do? 3? 7. Okay, so you can build... I'll do that then. The other one's a better finisher, but I don't see you as a finisher, so... It's apparent that these books are ancient. Most of the book's pages have crumbled to dust. There's a small journal that appears to be in pristine condition. As your hands touch its cover, a slight spark surges through you. The journal opens. The Journal of the Last World Tree Tender. It has been nigh 1,000 years since the clash between Raven and Dragon. We have been without leadership ever since. I write this journal to document the history of our kind, the World Tree Tenders. For thousands of years, we have been tending to the World Tree so that it may never cease nurturing our world with magic and wonder. 1,000 years ago, there were more than 100 of us. 100 years ago, there were 10. Now, only I am left. The others have abandoned their duties, believing it to be nothing but superstition. Believing either the World Tree would go on without us or that its survival doesn't matter. They are wrong. Monsters are drawn to its bark. They can feel its awesome power. I cannot hold them off on my own. But it is not them that I fear, it's the humans. It's only a matter of time before some king or upstart gets the idea to exploit the World Tree's power. After I am gone, nothing will be left to stop any of them. And so, the world will change, slowly but surely. Magic will become a rarer sight. Monsters will grow smaller in number. Eventually, there will be none of either left. If the unthinkable were to happen, the death of the World Tree, the entire world might die with it. With my dying breath, I shall bury this entire region under the earth, seal its entrances, so that they may never open again. The World Tree shall be isolated from the rest of the world. I may not stop its decay, but I may slow it down. I write this journal on paper fashioned from the World Tree's bark, a necessary measure to ensure its longevity. Should a passage ever open again, heed my warning, protect the World Tree, undo the curse of ice. I assembled 3 of the feathers left behind by the Raven. I kept them apart from each other to prevent them from falling into the wrong hands. I was unable to break the curse of ice with them. Perhaps another might be able to do it. Perhaps the Bard could have been able to, but last I've encountered it was more than 50 years ago. With no way of contacting it, and my own health on the verge of collapse, I must presume the Bard is missing, or worse. Assemble the 3 feathers onto the curse of ice. The journal closes and shuts and floats back to its place on the shelf. Celestial feather. Okay. Well, I guess we now know what's kind of going on a bit. There was a clash between 2 gods. One of them kind of got sealed away or something. Neat. Ready? Fight! Yeah. Water's low. I don't think I'll make it much longer. I might die here on stream from dehydration. That's the word I was looking for. I wanted to say malnutrition, but I knew that was wrong. I'm excited. I got a bunch of players for the Facility Phoenix game. They are doing a good job. Well, Tantus is being a pain in the ass like normal. But that's not done. But I'll keep reminding him until he finally gets around and does things that he's supposed to. But the other 2 have given me their backstories, given art descriptions to my artist. I just need the one. So, that's a weird cackling motion from that tar beast. What do you call him? Tar blob? Yeah, that thing. I didn't realize you did burns. Maybe it's the tar blob's doing. He never looked like a happy fellow to me. And done. does this say? Dragon has amassed an army to conquer the world by force. Yeah, go Dragon! Opposite them was Raven, with cunning on its side. Boo, Ravens. Actually, Ravens are cool. We shall always follow Raven's example. Punch the wall. Yeah, I knew there was something here. Pow. 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 It's gold! I got gold! Oh. I got gold! I can sense a very powerful presence in this room. It's a champion monster, but it's even stronger than regular champion monsters. Be prepared. Craft box. So we've got another super champion. I am gonna hold off on these. Well, I did learn that I need them to do uplift, but okay, let's fight them. I've got a team that's max level, so water. That's actually good that I have that one prepared then. There we go. Lightning. Ooh, tar. What tarnation? Yeah, actually, combo cast will work well here, so let's do it. We'll do some coordination. And oh, you're resistant to that. And that's not gonna do. It ain't gonna do shit. Let's give him some punches. You can do 3 attacks. I just realized this. Oh, just heal him this time. And now we're gonna take some punches as combo building. And we'll do this. Strip some buffs. I don't like your tar. It makes me want to go what in Tar Nation? Yes. Ow. Ow. I'm not unlocking you, but I'm probably going to beat you. Let's build a combo. There we go. Ow. This time. All B team. Well, not all B team. We're gonna use Lammy, Stephanie. I think this team will actually be pretty good. Because of the extra water, and the neutral ground that can apply poison will also be very nice. Honestly, for this, we're definitely going to do Actually, what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with Restore to get some shield. You're not as great at that, but I can Poison Bomb. And then use water and get some ice. Shield should help not die. Ow, we're close. I still want to do more poison. There we go. Stacked up nice and tight. Nice and high, is what I meant to say. Need some buffs. Okay. Doing good, doing good. Yeah, okay. This works. Now we're going to use Mega Restore, because everyone's got a lot of debuffs, and everyone was hurt a little bit. But now, we can use Gemstone Rain to build combo in Nickel Manor. And use Snow Veil. Continue buffing and debuffing and all that stuff. Yeah, this is working way better. So, if I'm not going to heal, I think it would be good to do Gemstone Rain. Build up combo. Is Deep Freeze? No, we're going to... Yeah, you do. You're going to do more damage. Okay, so we'll still Deep Freeze. Still nice. Still build up some combo and stuff. And... Okay. Ooh. Oh, and we did it! That was fast. And I got him. Right off the bat. First try. Well, second try. Sweet. And... that means I can do Uplift. Terradryle. Carry. So we know that I can do these pretty well. Well, let's leave. And now, if I run into I can do everything now, which is nice. Fact. Krevin, you're on the team, but you're technically on the team, but you're definitely sidelined. My brain stops working every now and then. We'll go back to my main team just because I know how to use them real well. And might as well... let's put Terry on the team, sure. Not gonna use you, but... still could be nice. Okay. Well, everything except song. That's the only thing I can't do yet, but it sounds like I need to beat this whole area before I can do song. see. What do we want to start with? I dislike it. We'll get rid of it first. Dough. See if you can't patch that up a bit. I'll hit you and... there's a chance. It worked. Hurrah! Hurrah! No, up after. Don't know what I'm doing. Making mouth noises, probably. That's the assumption, at least. Okay. Merc. That one. That one does a little bit more damage. I guess its bonus is that it rips debuffs off of them. Okay, we'll finish up. And okay. Can't help but feel like you're supposed to go around this other way as like a long way when you don't have the you know what? Fight. And we'll fight some more. Ear itch. Oh, ear itch. Some major ear itch. Ow. Do not appreciate that. I'll let you know. We'll give you a little kick. And finish you off. There we go. Mushroom fry. Yeah. But I'll talk about this a little bit on Friday, but yeah, I think it's weird that like in the Fist of the Ruby Phoenix adventure path, they just don't go over, they just don't give pictures for all the like enemies. Alright, you're... Hey! How's it going? I'm doing good. Got a game tonight. Okay. Don't want to go up or down? Let's do down. Down's less likely to connect anywhere, I think. Think you have time movement? There we go. Torch. Fascinating. Oh, well, I hope you're feeling better now. That sucks. Never's fun to get sick. I know who I need for this, but I don't have them, which sucks. I could brute force it though. by figuring out where I need to go. Maybe. Dang. And then, like, going right when I have that spot. But I need to do this a lot better. I have to come back here. I didn't realize I would need that one person. Monster Sanctuary. Oh, no. Oh, in terms of the game for later today, it will be we're still finishing. I'm still gonna finish the one that I was gonna do for the Okay, I see how this is gonna go. You're gonna be such a jerk with this. I've got to do this all blind if I don't want to go and get that other creature. It's gonna be the one that I was doing for the podcast, but ended up stopping. But you know, I still wanted to finish it just because, you know, it was a short little adventure. It's never fun just to end something in the middle. So, not knowing what you're doing is a pain. Okay, I actually do have an idea, though. I need to do it, though, rather than just not. Aha! Yeah, so that will work. Okay. I'm gonna cheese this so hard, you... Dang it. Alright, yeah. Because you can't do that in mid-flight anyway. Dang it! Ugh. Be like ready to go in a moment's notice. I mean, if you're ever wanting, you know, Dana, if you want to get the feel of, like what RPGs are, you can sit in on one. You don't have to talk or anything. If you ever want to just sit in and listen. Well, no. Can't you create the small blocks? In this, no, because like if you hit one, they all start to go. So all the ones connected. So I can't like go block by block. Dang it. Dang it. If I can get like... Nope. To the first one and get it done. There we go. I did it. Ha! I cheesed it. I mean, you could... Yeah, there's a specific creature that you can have that has both light and the ability to run, so you can do the whole thing, but I don't have it in this, so oops. I've just brute forced it. Please tell me. No, I have to do this backwards. Ah! Ah. Gosh. There we go. Did it. I did it backwards. Okay. There we go. Cool. Did it. What does the flute even do? What did I get that all for? Inventory. Equipment. Flute. No, flute. Is that the flute? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's okay. I guess we'll fight. But, I mean, you say you can, like, you want to know how it works to get a feel, but it's kind of one of those things where to get a feel, you might just have to listen in and ask questions while we play. Obviously, you can type questions, but it's just kind of like a thing where it's just like, if you want to listen in. It's an offer. You don't have to if you don't want to. No pressure. I mean, then there's also the fact that when I start streaming it later, because I will actually, the next one will be streamed, you could join and listen to the stream, so if you just want to wait for that, you can as well. The Fist of the Ruby Phoenix one, that will be streamed, so you can just listen to that in that way as well. Did I already? Yeah, so the next one, I'm kind of pausing the podcast, and I'm just going to do streaming version, because that'll be easier than having to figure out podcast and editing and doing all that stuff. I already know how to stream, I already know how to upload VODs, I can just do it. And so it'll be less work until life settles down a bit, and I can try the podcast idea again. That is really cool. Because I want to get back into GMing and doing all of the role-playing stuff on my channel and stuff, but on my own stuff, but it's just, you know, I was going to do it through the podcast and other things and kind of make it a special thing, but I just didn't want to, but just with, and then, like, I actually didn't even really think about it, but I'm going to have a major spike in responsibility at work, which will limit my ability to work on things in any way once my, once the boss's son takes over, because, he's gonna need to, you know, turn the company around, because my current boss is kind of destroying it right now, because he's just old and can't remember how things go and is making a lot of mistakes, and it's just a pain. And then there's also the idea that maybe he won't be able to... Basically, yeah, I'm going to probably get a promotion of sorts, and I'll have a lot more responsibility. That's honestly a simple way of putting it. When my boss's son takes over. And here's the thing, there's a chance he won't take over. This is actually something I haven't talked about much, but it's like, you know, there's a chance that if this company just goes under, because my boss refused to give it over to his son. Fun fact, my boss's wife hates her stepson, which is, you know, the boss's son, and would rather the company fail than for it to go to him. So that is something that is... So the idea of the company just going under is a total possibility. But if that happens, my boss's son plans to start up his own business after that. And just take all the business that, you know, the company isn't or will leave behind. So what is this? Oh, this is the tree. Will you look at that? So no matter what, I'm gonna have a bunch of extra work to do when things happen. That must be the world tree that we read about in the journal we found. Why haven't we come here before the journal? Big tree. It harbors a great source of power, a source of ancient primordial magic. I sense a connection to my own distant past. I cannot remember any specific events, however. Either way, we have made a truly awe-inspiring discovery. Right. No, I agree, but the problem is also that he still believes he's capable because he's the kind of person who's in complete denial that his brain is failing, even though it's like literally I have to work so hard just to get him to do the things he used to do just fine before. It all began with the Celestials. They planted and nurtured the World Tree. The World Tree nurtured us. Now it is our turn to tend to the World Tree. May it flourish until the end of time. So yeah, no, I agree. And even and that's the thing, my boss plans to give the business over to his son, despite what his wife wants. But the real thing is like when the wife kind of steps in to, you know, like she is trying to, like, I've actually mentioned this to him because I'm kind of on his side at this point. Not that there should be sides, but, oh, I see. Wait, hold on. I'm actually going to go back because I think that'll just loop around. I just noticed how close it is to that other bit up here. And I can do these vines here and here while I'm over there. So then I can come back. Okay. Yeah, so it's just a whole thing where it's like, but his wife likes to be around and get involved in things. I like to think of it as she's prowling, because, like, she really kind of has been. Like, I feel like she's coming into the office when she doesn't need to and just, you know, doing her own thing. She does work out of the office with her own little side business, but I need to come from this direction anyway. That's fun. I didn't realize that. Okay. So yeah, no, it's just so much. It's so much unnecessary drama. Like, seriously, it's just like, just give the business over. Like, this is the thing. He doesn't plan to stop my boss from working, his son. The idea isn't for him to just give the business over and leave. Like, he can still help out and do stuff. Like, that's not, the goal isn't to just, you know, cut him loose the moment it happens. But it's just a control thing. That's the only issue, is just he needs to be able to legally have control so he can do what needs to be done to, you know, start moving things forward. Again. That's pretty much what it comes down to. In fact, my favorite is there was another company who just a father gave over the business to their son. It's in the same kind of world as ours, so it's like they sell the same kind of stuff we do. I very purposely don't use descriptions and names and stuff. But basically, so that father, so we'll go Company 2 father, gave the company over to Company 2 son. And my boss, when he heard about this, was like, "Oh man, the other is like he was too young to retire. He should, you know, and the son isn't ready." Was what my boss like basically said, and I'm just like, projecting. And I want to point out that the boss was like in his 60s, and the son was in his like 40s. I'll get to that in a second, but yeah, and he was just like, "Oh man, too young to take over, or too young to retire." It's like, wow, that is so projecting, because it's like, he actually gave it over to his son, you know, before he started to have issues, you know, at the age of 65. That's actually reasonable, or 60-something, I don't remember the exact age. And then, you know, here's my boss going, "Oh, he's too young to give the company over." But yeah, overall though, it's but yeah, he is, funny enough, the son is planning to buy it. The son is willing to buy it. Although so it's not like, you know, it's also going to be, he's like, "I'm willing to pay to take over." He doesn't want to, but he should. And that's kind of the thing, is like, he knows he should as well. I know he knows. I can tell he knows. But he just doesn't want to. And it doesn't help that his wife encourages him to, you know, not, you know, it's just that added roadblock, unnecessary roadblock. And we'll just, finish that one off, whatever. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But, yeah, so even after this all is over, you know, or this part's over, and, you know, we still got my dad, although that also is coming to a close in a way, because he's been in a study. We're 90% sure at this point that he got the placebo, because he got into a drug study for, like, a new drug that's supposed to help with his very specific and rare disease. But, yeah. It's not, too bad. Feeling pieces of junk. So hopefully that'll help. Like, and to be fair, I haven't had a major problem, for a while. That I've had to help out with. I've been kind of on call, but yeah. Honestly, my brother and his wife picked a great time to move farther away. Yes, she wants her ego to win. Yeah, no, that is 100% more important to her. Fighting her stepson is more important to her than the company. So this has got more of an area to it. Let's go to the other one then. That might be a dead end. We can come back there. There we go. Oh. Yeah, okay. Oops. It's not gonna do anything unless I'm there. There we go. Always here. I always go that way. Not really. Okay. That's fine. You've been sick. I don't like. Oh, and then we got this up here. Let's go that way too. Yep. You've had a good reason. I don't care all that much. Did you send me the other art? I realized I haven't checked. But usually you tell me you sent it, which is probably part of why I haven't checked. Not it's a big deal for you. You don't need to tell me, but I just might as well ask because I'm here and I thought about it. How is this supposed to work? Oh, I know what I have to do. Okay, this is a lot of little puzzly BS. Okay, so that doesn't work, but maybe it'll work from this side. That'll block me off from the other way, won't it? Okay, maybe if I push it back, it'll be in the middle. I'm up here or something. Nope. Unsure. Does seem to be perfectly balanced. I know. If I push it again, then it won't be balanced, and I can then push from the other side. Aha! Yeah, there we go. So this is just a puzzle room, and I'm good with that. And then what I'm going to need to do, I already figured this part out. Definitely not getting through there, but I couldn't balance it from another way. Curious. Is it possible to soft lock? You. No, okay. Just opens that up more. This was a dead end. Purifying mace. And a lot of good items that I've been getting lately. So I have explored all that side, so now I'm kind of just exploring this side. I'll start with up here and move downwards, I guess, because I think it'll wrap back around at some point. Just move past these guys. Here we go. So I need to come up from here. From below. Okay, where is you? There you is. all that tar. Okay. Tanuki. What are you doing here? Tar monster, get tarnated. Ow, that's painful. Yeah, we'll take it. And that might work. The Tanuki can be murked with a normal attack. He's doing special. Honestly, this bubbling liquid tar should be so hot. Like, it should really be killing the character. Okay. But who cares? Yay, a Tanuki egg. The thing I really don't care about. Ball punch. Oh. Ball punch. Oh, there's a chest here. Welcome back. Okay, I didn't think so, because I know I didn't check my email, but I know I've looked at it, and that's why I'm like, I don't remember seeing it. Okay, you're good. I just, again, you've been sick, I understand, it's not the end of the world. But I just wanted to make sure that wasn't forgotten. Yeah, you usually do. That's the other thing. Like, you didn't tell me, and I know I've checked my email and haven't seen it, or don't remember seeing it. But I didn't look for it, which is why I wasn't confident that I didn't. I didn't just miss it. Again, understandable. But we're getting close to done with this area, and then the next session should finish the main story. Be nice. I did. He said he'll work on it. You know, I'll remind him one or two more times. This is why I kind of told you just literally start working on the others, and when he actually yeah, he knows. He's just really bad about getting around to things. And to be fair, no, actually, I'm going to be completely fair. I don't know if you saw this in his Discord, but he lost power and internet for like 2 days. So he was the one in charge of calling the companies and stuff and all that. So yeah, so like he has been busy the past week, and then he had to catch up on all his work and stuff, on all his streaming stuff. So like, I get it. But yeah, no, I'm like, yeah, please get on that. I like, it's so funny because I'm like, yeah, okay, backstory and art. I care about the art more because I want to give you enough time to work on it. Good chunk of stuff to do. Don't want to push that off too much. If at all possible. I think this is the last one we need. Yeah, last celestial feather. These celestial feathers we found have an aura to them. It's strikingly similar to that of the being in the ice. I think we have enough of those feathers. Let's go back to the being in the ice and try to break this spell. But first, what did I hit? Was there a tar monster sitting in there? I did not see that. And we'll start with the bug, I guess. Don't worry about the tar monsters. But anyway, I'm gonna see Tantus again today, and I'll probably poke him again. It's just a matter of poking him enough times till he actually does it. He eventually feels guilty enough. It's a mixture of him forgetting and then feeling guilty when you remind him. Not that you should guilt people, but some people just, this is the only way to get them to do something they need to do is remind them until they feel guilty enough. It's not the most efficient, but it does technically work. In a sense, it's kind of his fault, because he wouldn't feel guilty if he actually did it in an appropriate time frame. Okay. No healing. Healing bad. I mean, definitely the, scene. And you can do the stuff for Luckin as well, yeah. Don't forget there's that as well. The only thing about the characters is they'll probably require more... Well, it depends. But I presume the characters will need more... Well, no. Luckin is pretty chill, actually, at his stuff, and so is Tantus. Okay, so I need to come back up here, because I know for a fact I missed something. Because it's either from over here or from here. I doubt it's from below, based on what I've seen here. Could try jumping into the walls, but... Yeah. I am definitely harder to work with. I recognize this, though. I bet it's here. Watch it be here. New. Here. There it is. Warhorn. There we go. More stuff. What did I just say? Oh, what I said was, I'm definitely a harder person to work for because I am very particular. They are very much easier to work with. I at least recognize it, and that's why I'm not Too bad. Yep. Honestly, at least, and I will say, at least as a, like, I'm not, like, the worst. I know when it comes to, like, art commissions from, like, what I've heard from other people, because I have other artist-type friends, and I also watch people on, like, YouTube and stuff that talk about art commissions sometimes. The worst kind of person is the one that, which I did technically do this to you once, and I've told myself I will never do it to you again, is the kind of person who waits until you're basically finished and then tells you to do it all over again. Like, you give them step-by-step instructions, and they're like, yeah, that's good, and then at the end they're like, actually, can you redo this? No, I am talking, the banner, if I remember correctly, you made more progress on it than I meant. I'm talking about that first, time I wanted you to draw a reference for Drake. Where I wasn't super happy with it, but I was being very timid about asking you to change too much, because I didn't know how many revisions you were willing to do. And then in the end, I'm like, actually, you know what, let's just redo it. And I paid you a little bit extra for it. At least I was willing to pay you extra for it. But, yeah. I recognize that I should have been a little bit more assertive at the beginning. Yep. Like I said, I at least recognize I was the one at fault in that one. Let's go around things if I can. Dadgummit. Why are my hands so cold? Ugh, poor circulation is hitting me hard. That's also fair. I feel like a mixture of the one who isn't sure what they want and the one who waits till the end to ask for revisions are both bad. But I guess it depends on like how your process works though as well. Again, that's just what I've heard, is that people hate that kind of person the most. And I also feel like those two people go together. I feel like a lot of the time the person who doesn't know what they want is the person who will change it when it's finished. Yes, and that is what a lot of people do. For that same reason. Should. I'll do up and left. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want to fight. There we go. Let's do that. No, I need to go through anyway. No, I need to go down now. There we go. And don't want to fight. We'll just go. Here we should see next part of plot. These celestial feathers we found have an aura to them. It's strikingly similar to that of the being in the ice. Maybe we can use these to free the being in the ice. Bod, you have come for me after all those years. I always knew you'd be the most noble of my companions. Now report to me what has happened. How long have I been in this accursed block of ice? Almost 3,000 years. And they have all abandoned their duties. It is worse than I thought. Excuse me, but I believe we deserve some thanks as well. Eagle, is that really you? You are less powerful than you used to be. Smaller, too. As I understand it, you lost the majority of your powers when you created this monster sanctuary together with the other so-called spectral familiars. A momentous sacrifice. I hope that it was worth it. Do you mean to say you knew me before the creation of the sanctuary? We were brothers in arms for many years, back when you were still known as the Celestial Eagle. Before we continue, I will have to test your mettle. I need to make sure that you will be a capable ally in the coming battles. I challenge you and your companions to a fight, Eagle. A keeper duel it is, then. That's a problem. Hopefully I can finish this, because my backup team has been, is not set up to fight. Hey, you have a bird team. There we go. Who needs to be, yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. And I don't know why I didn't save that for last, but whatever. Okay. I feel like Bard is a buffer if I had to guess. Maybe a bit of a debuffer. Stop dodging. Okay. I can probably finish this with just my one team. Maybe not. This is a problem. Okay, put some back here. Okay, let me fill out my team. As they should be. There we go. Perfect. Enough, at least. I mean, I could get them all the +5 equipment, but... There we go. Yep. Still think this is a good start, though. And I do need to be more careful, because I realize that what my issue was is that I made him weak to weak to wind by using grass, which I really shouldn't do. Even if it is super effective, it will more likely get me killed. At least until I get really buffed out. Gotta be killed anyway. Only hit this bird. Only did better last time, but... Still my super is worth using. There we go. Oh, you got a Phoenix. Okay. Well, you got downed anyway. I dislike you. I definitely need to take you out. Very nervous about the Raduga, though, as well. Okay. You are a glass cannon. I do at least know that. Hopefully you don't take out someone else. Ow. Okay, you're probably gonna take out someone else. Yep. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a mega heal to both spread some debuffs. And then we will spread some more debuffs. Hopefully. Yes. And hopefully murder the heavy hitter. Now, there is another heavy hitter coming out. I'm definitely going to want to take them out as soon as I can. Yeah. Okay. You're currently resistant. Let's attack the Bard, I guess. Then we can... Yeah, use the super attack on the Raduga, and... Good, okay. No. Okay. Doing good, doing good. Spreading around debuffs, and we can win. I kind of messed up a lot in the beginning, but... I'm making progress. I want more poison. There we go. Everyone's maxed out poison. I should be able to win. Good. Okay. We have probably done it. Oh wait, no. I want normal. Here we go. Okay, now it's 3 against 2. It was a risk to use that second, but I thought it might be worth it. Kind of was. Thank you very much. Use Mega Restore. That'll actually be worth it, because I got a lot of debuffs. And we'll punch the turnip. Turnip is not as wonderful as a pumpkin. Okay. But we should be good now. Go all in on offense and finish them. Funsies. Give you a bunch of shield. we go. Just needed my team and I was good to go. Not bad. That human attendant of yours is quite talented. Let me proceed then. I was about to tell you more about the Celestials of old. I myself was the loyal attendant of the Celestial Raven. You may call me Wanderer. You might have come across the World Tree, a gigantic tree unlike any other on this world, not far from here. That tree was planted on this world millions of years ago. At that point in time, the only living beings here were Celestials. You were there, as well as the Celestial Raven and many others, most of which have been forgotten by history long ago. One day, the Celestial Raven looked to the other worlds. Okay, bye. I'll be finishing up here soon anyway. I looked to the other worlds. It saw a variety of life that was completely unlike the Celestials of our world. So the Celestial Raven traveled to one of those worlds and used its beak to steal away a single seed. It brought the seed back and planted it in our world. Celestials nurtured the seed until it grew into a majestic tree. It became the World Tree. The World Tree had a miraculous effect on our world. All of life as we know it evolved thanks to the World Tree. Not only did it lead to the creation of simple organisms and animals, but also to the evolution of monsters and humans. All of the magic used by monsters and spell-wielding humans also springs forth from the World Tree. Although there might be very few humans left who know how to tap this ancient magic, the Tree of Evolution was grown from one of the World Tree's seeds. As I understand it, its magic was used during the creation of the Sanctuary. The Sanctuary was created around the Tree of Evolution, which happened to be above the World Tree itself. The earth shifted during the Sanctuary's creation, opening a passage to this area, which had been sealed by one of the World Tree tenders. Okay. She believed that she could protect the World Tree from outside influences by sealing this area away. That was around 2,000 years ago. The World Tree tenders were a group of humans who tended to the World Tree. It was somewhat of a leader to them. After I was sealed away in this ice, they abandoned their duties. For many generations, all knowledge of the World Tree seemed to have vanished from this world, forgotten by humankind. The World Tree is still central to our world, however. The World Tree ceased to be, all of life wilt with it. Bard, my loyal companion, has scoured the world for centuries to find a way to undo the curse of ice that had befallen me. It's only recently found the passage to this area that had opened when the Monster Sanctuary was created on top of it. It awaited the arrival of someone who would aid it in undoing the curse of ice. That happened to be you and your human attendant. You are the first outsider to step foot here in 2,000 years. We need to make haste. Monsters, mindless as most of them are, have been gnawing at the World Tree's bark and roots. I will tend to its trunk, if my magic hasn't left me yet. I shouldn't be able to heal it. I task you, as well as your human attendant, with the elimination of a dangerous monster that has presently gnawed at the World Tree's roots. You can find its roots underneath the World Tree itself, of course. Here, let me bestow a gift to you. Bard egg. Awesome. A bard of your own. Besides being a most steadfast companion, it will also help you gain access to the World Tree's roots. Once you have dealt with the monster there, come back up to the World Tree. I will answer all remaining questions that you have about the Celestials then. That would be very kind, yes. You seem very knowledgeable about the distant past of our world. I am somewhat of a living fossil, after all. I wish you luck on your task. You're dealing with a monster strengthened by the chunks of the World Tree that it has been eating. Task you with the world, you find root. Okay. Well, so here's the thing. I can go into the uplift thing right next to this right now. And one or two other uplift areas. and we'll probably do that real fast before doing, well, I'll do the one song area. There's also all the molten areas. Well, there's a, yeah, I might, okay, I'm probably gonna, well, I want to try out the uplift. See how it works. Mage Flask. Plus 10 magic, increase damage by 25, heal self for 50% magic value at the start of every turn. It's actually pretty good for a healer mage. Okay. I do kind of want to... What did I put here? Oh, yeah. So, we got song, another thing. This is all going to be a whole thing, but what I want to do... Nah, I'll do it all next time. We're going to call it here. So, thank you all very much for watching. If you liked, you can follow. If you really liked, you can subscribe. If you need more convincing, you can check me out on YouTube in the panels down below. And if you need, if you really liked, and if you want to talk to me, I have a Discord link. I do plan to get my Patreon up and running again soon, although I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that. I have some ideas, but I'm not going to give any details yet. After this, there will, basically, after this, there will eventually be a stream, probably starting September at some point, every other week. Yeah. And if you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. Another video up there if you want to see more. Until next time, bye.